What's going on, missioners? Okay, so this video is called the winner's mentality. So I'm up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, um, 2:13 to be exact, and I'm like, I accept this ideal that success and failure take the same ideology. They take the same energy. Sorry, not same ideology. They take the same energy, and here's what that means. They take the same energy, meaning they take the same energy out of you. Success and failure take the same energy out of you. It's just different results, different obstacles, and different consequences. Those are the only three things that success and failure differ: results, consequences, or I would even say consequences and sacrifices, and uh, results, sacrifices, and obstacles. So I had to think to myself. I'm up thinking to myself like, yo, you can't accept the mindset of a loser anymore. Because here's why you can't accept the mindset of a loser. Because you see the result of that. No bills paid, no food, no clothes washed or no clothes at all. No haircut, no no self-preservation at all. Um Depression, sadness, and you can be depressed and have your materials together, right? But at least in one area of finances, to there's a difference between loss and creating losing. Creating there's a difference between loss and creating failure. So when you're creating failure because you're lazy, like I had to stop creating loss because I was lazy. And here's what that means. Like I wasn't willing to do the work. And I had to sit there and say, yeah, from time to time people will have you, but people have their own issues, problems, dilemmas, traumas. And you telling people they have to have you. You want people to do for you what you're not doing for yourself. And I had to realize I gotta adopt completely the winner's mentality. Because no goal of mine will be accomplished being a loser or losing or creating loss. I don't achieve, like I want to do something on my birthday, right? It will not be achieved by loss. And you know what the greatest thing rent is teaching me? To be timely. I don't have time to waste. I mean, I just paid my rent, right? I have till next Friday to pay it again. And I'm realizing that I can't procrastinate and wait Thursday night to take action for my business. I gotta be taking action minimum Saturday morning for the next week. I can't even wait till Sunday because Sunday is really too late. Early is Friday. It's the same Friday. Is early is Friday night, Saturday morning. That's early for the next week. So I could pay, or let's say early Wednesday, and then keep pushing forward. Right? And I was like, I have to take on this winner's mentality, because what am I going to do with loss? And the answer is nothing. You can't do nothing with loss. Nothing. You can't do nothing with it. Nothing. You can't do nothing. No cap. You can't do nothing with it. And the more I understand you can't do nothing with loss, the more I don't want it. The more I understand and I accept the polarity of being a winner, you can't do nothing with losing. And I think Grant Cardone said, I learn more in my wins than my losses. Here's why. Because here's why I understand that now. When you're losing, it's hard to focus on learning. Can you learn? Yes. Will you learn? Sometimes. But in the heat of your losses, it's hard to focus on what you learned. That's why many people don't get up out of their losses. I think you do learn more when you're winning, because you get more time to be observant. And just because you're winning doesn't mean losing is absent. Let me repeat that again. Just because you're winning doesn't mean, quote unquote, winning, doesn't mean loss is not present. That's the crazy part. Just because, now here's the flip, here's the crazy part. Most times, when losing is present, when losing is present, winning is not. Let me repeat that again. When losing is present, winning is not. Most times. When losing is happening, that's it. When winning is happening, loss is necessary to win. When winning is happening, loss is necessary to win. Losing, and when you're losing, winning is the contrary. Now, when you're getting out of losing, winning is only part of it as far as small wins. When you're getting out of it. But again, when you're losing, winning is out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. When I was homeless, winning wasn't in my mind. Well, winning was always in my mind because I never lost total focus of the goals. But winning was hard to fully emotionally conceive because I was homeless. I was losing. But when you're winning, you take loss different. Not losing, you take loss different because you can learn from loss. When you're losing, winning sounds crazy sometimes. Been there. When you're losing, winning sounds crazy. Winning sounds acidine. Winning sounds stupid, even. And as my Chiron is in Virgo, I'm learning to master the small wins. and celebrate them too. Master the small wins. Like, give you an example. If you said you're going to make 3 videos before bed and you did it, that's a win. If you posted, let's say for me, if I posted 30 times before bed, that's a win. If I said I was going to do that. If I said I'm going to post 25 times a day, that's a win. If I just said I was going to do that, that's a win. Right? I had to accept that I have to win. Because there's no progress in loss. There's no progress in loss. Let me repeat that again. There's no progress in loss at all. It's a downward spiral. You don't even want to track. Well, you can, but most times you're not tracking your losses. You track your wins. I am a winner. I am a winner. And you are as well. And here's what I want to tell you again, like I said in the beginning of the video. Success and failure take the same energy. They really do. Because I could procrastinate on this video and could have went to bed as I drank my coffee. That's still some in here. I could have chose to go to bed. My coffee was full. Right? I could have went to bed and drank it in the morning. But I'm up at probably 2:30 right now making videos. You have to win. That's the only way you progress in life. You don't progress losing.